On the morning of December 7, 1941, the world was shocked when Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, the major American naval base in Hawaii. The attack pushed the United States into World War II. But why did Japan decide to take such a risky step? The answer begins years before the attack. During the 1930s, Japan was rapidly expanding its empire across Asia. Japanese forces occupied parts of China and later moved into French Indochina, seeking access to valuable resources such as oil, rubber, and minerals. Japan's leaders believed that controlling these resources was essential for their nation's future growth and military power. However, the United States strongly opposed Japan's expansion. As the war in China intensified, America increased economic pressure on Japan. In 1941, the United States froze Japanese assets and imposed a severe oil embargo. This was a devastating blow because Japan imported most of its oil and depended heavily on foreign supplies to fuel its military and economy. Japanese leaders faced a difficult choice. They could withdraw from China and abandon their expansion plans, or they could seize the resource-rich territories of Southeast Asia. But there was a major obstacle: the United States Pacific Fleet, based at Pearl Harbor. If Japan moved south to capture oil fields in places like the Dutch East Indies, American naval forces could interfere and threaten Japanese operations. As a result, Japanese military planners developed a bold strategy. They believed that by launching a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, they could cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet and buy enough time to secure the resources they desperately needed. Their hope was that America would be shocked by the attack and unwilling to fight a long and costly war in the Pacific. On December 7th, hundreds of Japanese aircraft struck Pearl Harbor, sinking or damaging numerous ships and destroying many aircraft. Militarily, the attack was initially successful. However, Japan made a critical miscalculation. Instead of weakening American resolve, the attack united the American people. The following day, the United States declared war on Japan, and soon the conflict expanded into a global struggle. What Japan intended as a quick strike to secure its empire ultimately brought one of the world's greatest industrial powers fully into the war. Pearl Harbor became not only a turning point in World War II but also one of history's most famous examples of how a tactical victory can lead to a strategic defeat.